Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Erie SeaWolves and the Altoona Curve. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to start this one. And on the mound in this one, Michael Plasmeyer. Base runners tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Quite the strikeout-to-walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. The first baseman, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Just missed. And the 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. A spicy beginning to this ball game with the bunt single. The defense is clearly going to have to be on their toes in this one. The center fielder now at the plate. Step off throw to first. Dives back. Out. That's a costly mistake on the bases. It's the first inning. You get the leadoff hitter on. You've got a chance to get the starter in some trouble, and you get picked off. He'll be kicking himself for wasting that opportunity. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got it. Now 2 out. Base is empty with 2 out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Foul ball there. Two down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first.
That's the ball.
And the count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway in the first, and there is no score. Welcome back. And today's starter, number 24. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Alika Williams. Good eye on that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Swings through that one. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
This out to center. Ranging back. And there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Matt Ranger.
Now, the left fielder, number 12. And he has struggled this year.
Oh.
1-0.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of this inning. And here at the plate, Corey Joyce.
Number 20.
Plasmeyer, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 1-0, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out front that
1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
On a line for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Batting fifth, the catcher, John.
Here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. He swings and fouls one off. Fritz McClendon into the game. And he's been very good at pounding the strike zone this year. Batters who face him have to earn their way on base. And the 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one way inside. That'll back him up a bit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That was very nearly an extra base knock. Second inning, no score thus far. Popped up. The second baseman should have this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 18.
Next to hit, John Peck. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Nice job to put the ball in play and then hustle down the first base line. Beat the throw with room to spare. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next up, Brett Callahan. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that's in for a strike. That's a mistake letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Joyce over at second. Peck over at first with one away. And that's outside. 1-2 the count. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. And that's a strikeout, says Ed Drummond. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now the right fielder. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
1-0.
The SeaWolves with a shot at scoring first here in the top of the second. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. On the ground to the left. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair midway through the second. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Check swing, held up. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. One and two, here's the pitch. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
And the next batter, the center fielder, number 76. Tapped in front of the plate. Already two gone in the home half of the second inning.
Batting fifth. The pitcher,
Fritz McClendon digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Skies it to right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Not much going on for the offense that time. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 24. This one the other way. Makes the catch. One down.
The first baseman, number 8, Austin Murr.
The first baseman getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Late on that fastball. One out and the base is empty. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
The bat, the center fielder, Ben Malgera.
At the plate, the center fielder, number 22. Went down on strikes the first time through. That clips the corner. Top of the third, no score. 0-2, waves at that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Williams under it. Got it.
Now batter, the third baseman, Gabe Workman.
And now, the third baseman, number 28. 0 for 1 so far. Picked first, dives back in, safe. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now at the dish, Corey Joyce. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And it's even up. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of the third. Just off the inside corner. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Gets him swinging. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. As we go to the last of the third, now it's the right fielder, number 88.
The right fielder, Jimmy
And a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Not even close there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Here's a grounder up the middle. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Decides to hold on to it. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Harold Burdick in the box now, takes strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. The third baseman gets there under it. Makes the grab.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Ryan.
And now, Ryder Ryan. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. And a sac bunt here. Out on the sac bunt. So digging in, Alika Williams. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. And that's a strike. Runner edging away at second base. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw. Comes through with the RBI. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Two outs and a runner at first. The left fielder will hit next. 0 for 1. And it stays fair. Lead runner turns at second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So 2 on and 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter. First at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Here's a pop-up. Crouch settles under this one. And makes the grab. 2 left on. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Curve on top here, 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th inning, number 92. A hard time limiting hits so far this year. Here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. Flied to left the first time.
Josh Crouch.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB.
No.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one is labeled. Bangs off the wall. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Into second now with nobody out. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Here's the second baseman, John Peck. Reached on an infield single the first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
The Curve, up by 2, top half of the 4th. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. 2-1 now. Good eye there. Here's a grounder right side, and foul ball. Crouch at second with nobody out. That's towards center. The center fielder under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 39.
Now the left fielder, Brett Callahan. Struck out swinging the first time. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out with a runner at second. Fastball for a strike. Grounder to third. Oh, gloves it. Gathers and throws. And that is a great play for the out. On that play, you saw why scouts speak so highly about his instincts at third base. He was dialed in, made a terrific effort to lay out and snag the ball, and then fired a throw over to get the out. And now the right fielder grounded out back to the pitcher the first time. And the slider just misses. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. And the slider catches the zone. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put good wood on it. Fly ball to right. The right fielder gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Curve on top, 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, number 76.
The center fielder, Matt Gorski.
Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they get an out on the play.
The pitcher, Luis Peralta.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Now batting, right fielder.
Base is empty with 2 out. The right fielder now at the plate. That's a little bit low. And the 1-1. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On the mound now, J.C. Flowers. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. Here's the pitcher. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Flowers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seam. That's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order here. And here's the first baseman. Line drive. That's a base knock out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now that's the center fielder, Ben Mulder.
And now the center fielder, number 22. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. The SeaWolves, trailing by 2, were in the top of the 5th inning. This one is in there, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Colin Selby getting ready to go. One-two now. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. One out and 2 on. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. 1 for 2. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1. They get out of another jam. It's a double play, inning over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Harold Burdick. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
That catches the top part of the zone. And the count, 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle and handles that one. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Nicely done. That was a really tough play right there. Great backhand stop, quick transfer, and a strong throw to get the out. Hats off to him on that one. And now the first baseman, Ryder Ryan. That one inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
Okay.
3-2 now. Bouncer out to short. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Alika Williams.
Batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams. This one the other way. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one, and leading. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Up and in. 3-0. Takes a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. And the 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Crouch.
So up next, Josh Crouch. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. That's inside. 1-0. Just missed. Two and 0. Here's the pitch. That just missed. The curve, holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. One gone, runner at first. John Peck digs in now. Wouldn't chase that time. Crouch stands at first with one away. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. And it's a pop-up. Hauls it in for the out. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Brett Callahan, the next to hit. Grounds this one to short. Williams. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Curve have the lead, 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and here's the catcher, Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one. In the dirt.
No strike.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for the Curve.
So a man on. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Missed off the inside. And that's ball one. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Grayson Robinson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hannafy also throwing. Popped up. The third baseman settles underneath it. Brings it in. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 10. Good eye on that pitch. Runner at first, one away. Didn't go around. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
1 down. The center fielder will hit next. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. And a curve misses outside. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Oh, doesn't get the call. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
No, that's high.
He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. The 3-0 pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Slice to right. And it's caught for the out.
The pitcher, number 21.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Nate Furman. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. One pitch now. Comes up empty, strike 2. Good eye there. Nice take. That one misses.
3-2.
The right fielder waiting for a turn at the plate. Another full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 6 full innings. The curve with the lead, 2-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Colin Selby, coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. And now the right fielder.
For Erie, the right fielder, Austin Schultz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. And now the 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
Bunting, and it's in the air. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jimmy Anderson.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 11, looking to start something with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And swing and miss. Activity in the bullpen. Sign Nielsen, the lefty looking to be getting ready. And here's the 0-2. That's a base hit. That will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now up the first baseman, number 8. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Cranked out to right center.
Now batting, the center fielder, MiLB.
And now the center fielder, number 22. Move to first and back in standing. And takes low for ball 1. With the tying run at the dish here in the top half of the 7th. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the tying run's at the plate. This one in the air to right, the right fielder. Under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Time to stretch. The curve, have the edge. 2-0. Back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Grayson Robinson. Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. Leading off, the right fielder, number 88.
The right fielder,
He swings and fouls one off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now here's the 0-2. It's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Ground ball, right side. Heck. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Burdick.
Harold Burdick digs in now. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. There's aggressive swinging, and then there's that. Gotta lay off pitches that far out of the zone. And there's a ball. That one almost got the batter. A strikeout there, and there are 2 outs. Base is empty with 2 out. Ryder Ryan, the next to hit. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. Fly ball out to right. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're at the end of 7. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 28. Ball 1, too low. Selby measures 6'2". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seam. That's inside. And that's ball 2. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Gets under it, pops it up. The second baseman drifting towards this one. Hauls it in, there's 1 away. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Corey Joyce. 1 for 3. Close, doesn't get the call. In the dirt. The curve, trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Three and 1, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
Runner at first, and here is Josh Crouch. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Curveball drops in for a strike. Pitch missed inside. And 1-1 now. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Tying run waits at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a K. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, John Peck. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 runner left aboard. They're behind here, 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Alika Williams.
The shortstop, Alika Williams.
Lays down a bunt. And they foil the bunt for hit attempt. I'm not sure, but maybe this defense has a player with ESP. It seemed like they were expecting that bunt attempt on the first pitch of the inning. Nice job to get the out. Here's the catcher, Manny Pena. That one finds the zone. Fly ball to right field and deep on the move. And hauls it in. That's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder.
Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder now at the plate. First pitch misses, ball 1. And the righty fires.
1-1.
2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 9th inning coming up. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cy Nielsen. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. Here's the left fielder, Brett Callahan. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And swing and a miss. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball or you'll struggle with it. This pitch popped up. Hauls that one in. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
That one close, ruled a ball. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Swing and a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic work. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Step off, throw to first. Back standing, in there safe. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And that's outside. In the air out to right. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 8.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. And here's the first baseman, number 8. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Nielsen is just 1 strike away. And now 1-2. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Gets him looking. And this game is over. Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Terps, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the SeaWolves, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.